where do they go from here? Because Kevin De Bruyne, since he came back into the team after that injury, hasn't, for me, been the same player. And I asked you this question in our pre-show meeting.
But I want you to put this out there, and I want all the listeners to text in or tweet in about what Alex Crook is about to tell you right now. Crookie, it's over to you.
I'm going to chuck it out there. On current form, does Kevin De Bruyne weaken Manchester City? And the reason I say that, and I know it sounds outlandish, but who was the player who was starring for Manchester City week in, week out when he was injured? It was İlkay Gündoğan. When De Bruyne is in the team, Gündoğan loses a bit of his attacking threat, naturally has to play a bit deeper. I think it's a genuine question.
Well, listen, Crookie, don't worry, I'll put it out there for you. Alex Crook believes that on current form, Kevin De Bruyne, arguably probably the best player in the Premier League, weakens Manchester City.
The best player today.
Weakens Manchester City in this current form. Listen, if you agree, text us at 81089. You can even phone in 08717 223344 or tweet at talkSPORT. You know, Dave, he's a Manchester City fan. He's called in. Dave, what do you think? Do you think Kevin De Bruyne makes Manchester City weaker?
Absolutely not. He's one of the greatest players I've ever seen in the middle. So I don't know where. I've only just tuned in. I've just come on a short drive and decided to ring in. But yeah, he's one of the best midfield players that we've ever seen. So not just for that. I mean, probably Belgium as well. I think that's a ridiculous comment, to be fair. He's not been in the squad. Aguero's come back in after suffering from COVID. Kev's been out for a bit. Kev's come back in. First game a couple of weeks ago, Kev came back. You could see he was slightly behind a bit. He's getting there. He's just not 100%. I don't think at the moment. But to say that he's, the reason why I wanted to ring in was, with 22 wins in a row. I called this the other day. People that know me and that listen to the radio will know that. I just thought, United are going to do it. They're going to stop our winning streak. They have done, haven't they? And it's not something, walking around Manchester, they're just going to give it us, aren't they? And fair play to them. They played well.
They did play really well. I thought Ollie did set them up really, really well. He set them up superbly. Again, counter-attacking in football. Obviously, clearly, he doesn't. Dave, the Manchester City fan, great call. He doesn't agree with Alex Crook. I don't agree with Alex Crook. And I'm sure Darren Ambrose doesn't agree with Alex Crook.